bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The proliferation of the red and black poppy signals that this is indeed poppy season. Officials on Grand Bahama have mounted a major awareness and fundraising campaign throughout the community. The first stop was for officials at the Ministry for Grand Bahama in the Harold de Gregory building. Among the first to support this local program, which is a part of an international initiative, were the Minister for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Dr. Michael Darville, and other officials. Ezra Knowles of the Boys Brigade and Yvonne McDonald, Commandant of the Girls Brigade on Grand Bahama, are the organizations responsible for selling the little red flowers.
These poppies have been sent over from Nassau by the British Legion on behalf of the Boys Brigade. So we are going to be distributing them to all of the various companies, all of the various schools, all of the various civic organizations here on Grand Bahama. And we're asking everybody to at least purchase one poppy. We're asking of a minimum of $1 for the purchase of these poppies, and it will all go towards the British Legion in the Bahamas.
Company who's functioning, we gave them 20 puppies to sell, and so when they finish selling them, we turn them over to Mr. Thompson.
Well, the countdown continues to the biggest cultural parade on Grand Bahama. This past weekend, the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture traveled to the island to meet with Junkanoo leaders and distribute seed monies to assist with preparations for the big day. Now, Minister Dr. Danny Johnson using the occasion to discuss with Junkanoo representatives the government's plan to expand the cultural parade, beginning with the Road to Bahamas Junkanoo Carnival starting at the beginning of the year. Minister Johnson also noting that Bahamas Junkanoo Carnival, held in May of this year, employed more Bahamians than any government agency. He offered recommendations on how Grand Bahamians could capitalize on this event.
The spin-offs of it are obvious. You all saw when we came to Grand Bahama. You all did something on that site out at Tano Beach that was spectacular. I think you all can expand that site and you can go bigger. And you can have a street parade, and you could add some other things to that, and really have a spectacular week of activities, so to speak.
He also offered recommendations on how Grand Bahamians could capitalize on the event.
Then we end up with a Goombay season, Goombay summer season, from May right through the summer to September, right? And then, that's school time. But out of September, from September right up to December 31st, it'll be a Junkanoo season. We want a season now of Junkanoo, not just a parade. A season will allow much more activity, more development, junior parades.
Well, you can pencil it in on your calendar. The third annual Culinary Fusion is planned for this Saturday, November 7th. Chefs and mixologists on Grand Bahama are preparing for this big culinary show. Vice President of the committee, Jillian Lightbourne, says those attending can expect to get a taste of what Grand Bahama has to offer.
This year, we have a great experience waiting for Grand Bahamians, of course. What the Meeting of the Minds Culinary Fusion is about is to provide a unique experiential expo where the food and beverage companies in Grand Bahama can come together and explore opportunities with locals as well as tourists. This gives them the opportunity to advertise their business in terms of catering, the services and products they offer.
Both the Grand Bahama Port Authority and the Ministry of Tourism are on board for this event. Sandy Comer is encouraging everyone to get on board through social media as the ministry celebrates culinary tourism during the month of November.
We encourage locals to patronize the hundreds of restaurants dotted along the length and breadth of the second city, and to post pictures on Instagram, Facebook, Travel Bahamas, or via Twitter with hashtag Grand Bahama and hashtag Visit the Bahamas to tempt the world's taste buds with the delicate offerings available on Grand Bahama Island.
As we head into the winter season, you're trying to find things that are unique to do, things that are fun, and what can be more fun than good food, good beverage, good friends, and some entertainment. And so we're pleased to be here and support this event. When you realize how important the food and beverage sector is to the economy, to the tourism product, you realize how we need to be promoting the events like this, so that we get our the restaurants out there, the individual businesses out there, so that they can benefit.
And now it is time to ask the doctor.
Hi, I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. Melvin from H. My Rock asks, my wife snores a lot at night and sometimes she even stops breathing. I then have to shake her several times during the night to make her breathe again, and this concerns me. Why is this happening? Thanks for your question, Melvin. It sounds like your wife may have what we call obstructive sleep apnea, and it can be a serious condition where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during the sleep cycle. This occurs when your throat muscles intermittently relax and block your airway during sleep. The most noticeable sign is snoring, but other symptoms include excessive daytime drowsiness, which may cause you to fall asleep while you're working, watching television, or even driving, snoring loud enough to disturb your sleep or that of others, abrupt awakenings accompanied by shortness of breath, morning headaches, difficulty concentrating during the day, mood changes such as depression or irritability, or difficulty staying asleep. So to answer your question, your wife should definitely see a doctor for an evaluation. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us, Ricardo Live, born at the Jack on Sports when we return.